You might not realize it, but many of your problems and frustrations with work might be documentation problems. What exactly is eating your lunch at work? Do any of these situations sound familiar? Your team has great ideas, but no one follows up, ever. You're stuck in a vortex of meetings. Sally is the only one who knows how to run a critical process in your company. Peter built your critical systems from scratch 15 years ago, and he's retiring in 2 months. Or your company is constantly chasing new projects with lots of hype, flashy presentation, big meetings, and subpar results. If you answered yes to any of these problems, then you, my friend, have what I call a documentation problem. In my 20 years of working as a consultant and business owner, I've come to understand that many of the common problems we face at work boil down to the unsung, untapped, unsexy practice of documentation. Hi, my name is Adrienne Bellehumeur. I own an internal audit and control firm called Risk Oversight. I speak, write about, and train people on documentation, and I am the author of The 24-Hour Rule and Other Secrets for Smarter Organizations, which you can think of as the world's first mass market book on documentation best practices. Socrates said, "The right question is usually more important than the right answer." Well, maybe it's the consultant in me, but I see the work world in terms of problems to solve. Documentation is much more than the documents or the systems used to manage them. Documentation is a dynamic problem-solving approach and set of techniques that you can apply to your business problems. Here are the 6 steps of documentation to solve whatever problem you are working through. Step 1, capturing. It's about getting information out of your own head or someone else's head and onto paper through interviewing, note-taking, meetings, workshops, or even information you capture from conferences or events, or else information you take from a technology or tool. You need information in front of you to start solving your problem at hand. Step 2, structuring. This means doing something with the information you have captured. This could be creating a document or a set of documents or a model by shaping the information you have, then refining, filling it in as you go. Step 3 is presenting. It's about using effective writing techniques and visual techniques to improve the clarity, effectiveness, and engagement of your documents or their systems. If your documents are dry as toast, your stakeholders are much likely to move on to more interesting things. Step 4 is communicating, which means capturing feedback, building rapport, and driving meaningful two-way conversation. This could be how you email, report out, and generate these conversations with others. Step 5 is storing and leveraging, which is about making information easy to find by storing it in the right place, usually a system or a folder, then using, updating, leveraging, and all the rules that go around storing information. Storing is how many people think of documentation in general, but it's actually only one piece of the puzzle. And step 6, leading and innovating. This is like the bonus step where you reap all the rewards of the documentation process through how you influence and drive change to shape and create your future or the future of your team or organization. Voila! You have learned these 6 steps of dynamic documentation to solve your business problem at hand. Step 1 is capturing. Step 2 is structuring. Step 3, presenting. Step 4, communicating. Step 5, storing and leveraging. And step 6, leading and innovating. If you need any help solving your specific documentation problem at hand, please don't hesitate to reach out to me for help.